Welcome Aries, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs to your astrology tarot reading for the week ahead. This reading will go from the 23rd of December through to the 29th of December. I'm going to be taking a look at the chart for you to see what planets are in the sky at the moment and how they may be affecting you. As I pull your tarot cards for your message for the week ahead. First of all, I'm looking here at what the moon is doing. Now, the moon has just entered into Libra, which of course is going to be squaring you. Actually, it's going to be opposing your energy. And that means the moon is sitting in your 7th house. So if you are an ascendant Aries, then it means that the moon is in your house of relationships. Now, the moon is all about finding emotional fulfillment, and perhaps you'll be seeking emotional fulfillment from your partner or somebody close to you. It could be a time of needing to go within as well, to protect your emotions here at this time. And it could be a time of heightened intuition as well. So if you're not an ascendant Aries, then it is saying that it's in the opposition position to you. So it is feeling like it is a bit of a push and pull energy, a bit of a tug of war with your emotions, with your heart here. I'm feeling for you Aries as we take a look over at your cards. Now we've got the optimism card with the Queen of Wands. She's sitting in her upright position, and as I take a look at her, she's drawing my attention to the Sun placement in Capricorn. Now Capricorn is going to be squaring your energy in your 10th house if you are an Aries ascendant sign, and that means this energy is playing out in your house of career, your job, or what you do. So here we have the Sun as it moves into a Capricorn season today, the 23rd of December. It is coming into a time of having to be practical in your approach, getting in to get things done, be willing to put the work boots on and work hard to overcome any obstacles or any challenges that you face. It's all about motivation and dedication over this current month to get things done on your to-do list. So this energy here that is playing out for you as the Sun is in Capricorn is saying that the Sun is shining in your house of career if you are an ascendant Aries. Therefore, it is saying that it is shining a light on what you do, perhaps needing to overcome obstacles in the area of your role in your life, and need to shine a light on making sure that you're finding fulfillment, especially since we have the moon opposing your energy, which is pushing and pulling energy against your emotions. A little bit of a tug of war here as you seek to find emotional fulfillment as well as your purpose in life here in relation to what you do. Now, because it's in Capricorn, it is saying that you may need to work a little bit harder here, or you may be needing to be willing to do what needs to be done to achieve or to accomplish tasks or checklists. So as I take a look over here at the cards on the table, again, we are looking at optimism for the week ahead for you Aries, given that we have the Christmas season here during this week. So it's a lot of optimism, a lot of excitement around you Aries sign. Now the 7 of Cups is sitting in the reverse position. I see a lot of cups, a lot of dishes to be done here, perhaps a lot of energy around getting back to practicality, given that we have that Sun in Capricorn. Now the practicality of this means that with every hosting opportunity, especially around Christmas functions, there's always work to be done here, dishes to be done, as I see all these dishes on the table here with the 7 of Cups in the reverse position. So it is saying that you need to get back to reality a little bit here as you perhaps are hosting or around family and friends, but then getting back to reality is just grounding yourself in your routine, which still needs to be done over this time. Now the King of Cups, he is also sitting in his upright position. He is the King of compassion, the King of balance and harmony within relationships. His energy here, and this is fitting given that we have the moon in opposition to you Aries. Now this will play out for the next 3 days it's going to be in the position across from you in an opposing position. So this is why this energy of this king in the upright position is seeking balance with the partnerships and the relationships in your life. Now we have both the king and the queen sitting in the upright position, indicating both are sitting in strength and positive traits of their signs. So we have the wands being the sign of action, getting things done, and we have the cups, the sign of spending time with family and emotional needs. This is a card of cups indicate relations, matters of the heart, and both here are sitting in their optimistic, mystic and compassionate upright position. Now we do have the Six of Cups to fill out as a bonus card for you, Aries, and that is a time of letting go. It's sitting in the reverse position. The Six of Cups in reverse is saying that some things you're going to need to let go of here. Some ideas or plans perhaps that you have, you may not fit it in over this time, or there's something that you're going to be saying goodbye to over this week. It may even be old goals. It may even be related to your career, particularly if you're an Aries ascendant, given that we have the energy of the moon and the sun in squaring position today. Especially those things may be coming to light. So thank you so much for joining me, Aries, and thank you for watching over the year as you've watched these videos, and I hope you have a beautiful Christmas and a beautiful week ahead. I will see you again next week. Welcome, Taurus, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I'm going to be doing your astrology and tarot reading for the week ahead. This will go from the 23rd of December through to the 29th of December. I'm going to be taking a look at where the planets are in the sky at the moment and how they may be affecting you over this current week ahead. Now, Taurus, there's a little bit going on for you. We're in Capricorn season, and Capricorn is a fellow earth sign like you, which means the energy is trining your energy. We're sitting in energy that you're comfortable with. It's your comfort zone. It's energy of the earth and grounding and being comfortable and really being able to do what needs to be done here as well, because earth signs are good workers and they're good at getting things done. Now I am feeling, even though sometimes you do like to be comfortable, I am feeling here with this Capricorn season, which is going to be as I said, trining your energy in your 9th house if you are a Taurus ascendant, and this is the house of exploration, travel, adventure. It's also about taking deep dives into metaphysical topics or religion. It's about getting higher education or upskilling in some way on a higher level with your education. But most of all, it's about opportunities, charismatic energy, jovialism. It's also energy to explore and have a bit of fun and adventure here is what I'm feeling for you. While we have this sun shining here, it's beautiful vitality over the current month for you, Taurus. Now coming back into a more of a weekly reading here, I'm taking a look at the moon. Now the moon is currently sitting in Libra energy, so Libra for you, Taurus, is going to be your Taurus, it's going to be your 6th house. This is the house of your health. So here you could be looking at going within even. Now the moon is all about strengthening intuition. It can also be about emotional needs and feeling emotionally fulfilled. Now it could also be a little bit of things being not clear, particularly when it comes to your health, but this is only going to happen for the next couple of days, and then it will move into Pisces energy, which is water energy. Now as I go through the chart here and take a look at you, Taurus, of course we are still in Uranus in Taurus, which has been there for some time, so there's no change in energy there. Taurus is here to bring in a very big lesson for you, all about freedom, finding your niche, finding what you love in the world, being able to be uniquely yourself. So this energy is here for a little while for you to work on over this time. But in the current week ahead, what I'm feeling for you, Taurus, now we have the moon traveling through in all of the other signs except for the earth sign, but we do have the sun sitting in the earth sign for the next month ahead. Now the cards on the table is indicating that over this week, and given that it's Christmas, there's a lot of happiness. Now just like Aries, it had a lot of cups on the table. I'm seeing the same thing for you, Taurus. Now all of these cups could be doing the dishes after Christmas dinner or hosting a function or party. I see the see lots of cups are being used here, so that indicates lots of people around you, lots of joy, lots of happiness here. Now I am seeing planning. Maybe you're planning the event over this current couple of days before Christmas hits or New Year hits, or whatever it is that you're planning for. It could even be Boxing Day function. Whatever date it falls over this week, I see you doing a lot of planning to make it all go well. Now the Eight of Wands is in the reverse position, so it is indicating that there's a little bit of frustration in this energy. It could be that things are maybe not coming to plan like you had originally planned. So my advice to you over this week, Taurus, is just relax a little, go with the flow. Remember to enjoy the season, to enjoy the foods, enjoy all the senses, enjoy everything around you. Try not to be too bogged down with the planning aspect of it, because it will make you feel frustrated and you won't be able to enjoy the opportunity to celebrate with friends and family, or just take a moment of rest if that's what your plan is for the next week. But try not to get too frustrated over your plans. Just go with the flow here, enjoy the senses of the week. So thank you so much for joining me, Taurus. Thank you for watching my videos over the year, and I hope you have a beautiful week ahead and a beautiful Christmas. So I will see you again next week. Welcome Gemini, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I'm going to be doing your astrology tarot reading for the week ahead. Now this will go from the 23rd of December through to the 29th of December. I'm going to be taking a look at where the planets are at the moment and how they may be affecting you over this time, Gemini. Now currently, what I can see on the chart as of today, the 23rd of December, I can see that the moon is currently sitting in Libra. Now this is a fellow air sign to you, which means it is trining your energy, Gemini. So therefore it is helping energy. It's here to help you. Now the moon seeks comfort, it seeks protection of your feelings, emotional fulfillment and nurturing. Now this is taking place in your 5th house if you are a Gemini ascendant. 5th house is all about what you create, your creative energy, and it could be bringing in a surge of creative inspiration or energy of heightened intuition, divine inspiration coming in here. But it also, the 5th house is all about your children or your need to find enjoyment in life, fun in life. So here the moon is saying whether you're feeling like you're wanting to go within and hide from the world, given that we have that moon in the 5th house, or whether you're needing to protect your energy here with that moon. I'm feeling that strategies are in the works here with this Knight of Swords in the upright position. Now the Knight of Swords, he's the one that does what needs to be done. He takes the orders from the king and he executes the orders. So here it is, he does it with strategy, he does it with planning. He's not callous, he's very calculating and smooth in the way that he operates to get things done. Now we are in Capricorn season, so Capricorn has just entered, the sun has just entered Capricorn today, the 23rd of December, currently sitting at 1 degrees. Now Capricorn for you is your 8th house of going deep with another person, what you share with others, your shared assets, your shared money. It can be about inheritances. It can also be about how you share yourself on a deep and meaningful way with another person. And this energy here is where the sun is shining at the moment. So it's saying that you could get great vitality by having those long and meaningful conversations with other people. Or it could mean that you're shining a light on what you need to bring out from the deep. So shining a light on the deep, dark places of your psyche. So here that means a little bit of shadow work is in play here for you, Gemini, as you delve deeper into those deep parts of yourself that need to be brought to the light. Now here I'm also seeing that the Nine of Swords in the reverse position is indicating that you may have a very big week this week, or leading up to this week has been quite intense for you, Gemini, because it's saying that you're needing some time to recover. Now this may mean time to relax, it may mean time just to get away from other people, but the energy here is recovery, so you're recovering your energy in some way. Now it could could be for some of you that you've had some kind of operation or recovering from a sickness, but it is saying that you're recovering your energy. So do not push yourself too hard over this current week. Take it easy over this current week. You cannot heal if you are pushing yourself too hard, Gemini. So as I pull through and have a look at what else is going on in your sign, Gemini, we still have Jupiter sitting in your first house, indicating the need to expand things and make things bigger. It could make any situation bigger, good or bad. Now in the opposition house to you is Sagittarius, and we have got opposing your energy there is Mercury. Mercury is your ruler, Gemini, and it's all about communication. It's about advertising and marketing and expanding yourself in public vision or public view. So expansion means it could also be expanding your knowledge here too, because Mercury likes to learn things. It likes to communicate and it likes to share its wisdom with others. So you could be expanding these things as we find Jupiter and Mercury in opposition to each other over this current week. Now your final card on the table, Gemini, is about the Two of Cups, and that's about just taking time to connect with other people. And I feel deep and meaningful given that it is your 8th house where the Sun is currently sitting. So here the energy is about being able to reach down deep into what's going on with you and be able to share that with somebody else. I feel that's going to lighten your load, help you recover, help you get well, or help your energy to have more vitality in your life. The Sun wants to bring you vitality. It wants to bring you a feeling of doing what you're meant to be doing in this life. But we've got this in your first house is, if you're an ascendant Gemini, is Jupiter wanting to expand things big and small. So being problems or opportunities, it is wanting to expand the situation. And the energy playing in tight opposition here with Mercury is indicating that you're needing to learn a little bit more, learn about the situation a bit more, but share the information with others or share your problems with another person, because that deep and meaningful connection that you have with somebody is going to be really beneficial to you over this current week, Gemini. But take it easy for you. The cards are indicating that things need to be done. There may be you may need to delegate or give the orders to other people. You don't have to take on everything yourself because you need to recover your energy, or you don't want to push yourself so hard where you find yourself in this position here. So thank you so much for watching, Gemini. Thank you for watching my channel over the last year. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead and a beautiful Christmas. I will see you again next week. Welcome Cancer, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I'm going to be reading your astrology and tarot for the week ahead. The week ahead goes from the 23rd of December through to the 29th of December. I'm going to be taking a look at where the planets are at the moment and how they may be affecting you, Cancer, as I pull your tarot card reading for the week ahead. Now I'm taking a look. First of all, we have got the moon is currently in Libra. Now that affects you because that will be squaring your energy. So it is your 4th house, your house of family, your home and your family. So this energy that's coming in is there may be a little bit of self-centeredness related to someone in your family or your position in the family. Here it's saying the Queen of Pentacles sitting in the reverse position as I'm talking about what is going on here. Now it's the moon that we're talking about. The moon wants to find emotional freedom. It wants to find emotional fulfillment. It's all about your emotions here. Your emotions and that deep and meaningfulness here. Now it is related to family members, especially if you are a Cancer ascendant, because this is your 4th house that we're talking about. So this energy is squaring energy, so it's a bit more intense, a bit more challenging, but challenge brings opportunity for growth. And I'm feeling this energy here with the 4th house is going to bring opportunities for you to be in the spotlight here with this self-centered card, or to have your emotional needs met here over this Christmas period or this week ahead. Now we do have a couple of things going on here that is also relevant to you. We've got the Sun and the Moon currently squaring now, and they're squaring in the cardinal signs, which you are a cardinal sign, Cancer. So we have Capricorn season. The sun has just entered into Capricorn today, the 23rd of December. This for you, Cancer, is your opposition position. So the sun is currently sitting opposite to you. So if you're a Cancer ascendant, this means that the sun is sitting in your relationship house. So it's shining a light on your relationships and what needs to be improved here. Perhaps improvements or bringing a fresh new energy boost to your relationship. Sun brings vitality. It brings a sense of purpose and meaning, and here it is related to your relationships. Now, if you're also a sun or a moon, doesn't mean it's your relationships house. It could be any house, but the energy here is saying that the sun is opposing your energy. Now that could also indicate that is push and pull energy when it comes to your vitality. You could be feeling on top of the world at one moment, and then you could be feeling exhausted, drained, or tired the next. So it's all about getting a really good balance when it comes to your vitality. Here is what I'm feeling for you, Cancer. That is all Cancer, sun, moon, and ascendants. So now the moon is going to be traveling through the planets, through the signs. Let me move my chart ahead so I can take a look when this is happening. So on 26th of December, the moon will enter into Scorpio. Scorpio is a fellow water sign just like you, Cancer, which means the energy is now helpful energy. It's gone from being squaring energy, which is a little bit challenging, into helpful energy. So the energy here lifts for you on the 26th of December. It gets a little easier. The energy is all about emotional deepness as well, given that it's gone into Scorpio. Scorpio is a very deep sign. It wants to go very deep, face fears, find deep emotions here. It could be an emotional time for some of you at this time, but I feel it's helpful energy. The moon is trining energy, the trining aspect, so it is helpful. It's here to help you. That could be here to help you release your emotions, or here to help you get a little bit more balance and harmony with your emotions as well, I'm feeling. Now for Scorpio, for you, Cancer is going to be your 5th house when it's trining your energy, and that's all about having fun, getting enjoyment in life, or a sense of creativity. So this energy of the moon could be bringing in heightened intuition, divine inspiration, and divine creativity for you over this period from the 26th of December. Now taking a look at your chart to see what is going on there in your sign, Cancer, as the cards start to fall. There's a little quiet there in Cancer. There's no planets currently sitting in your 1st house, but as I said, there's a lot of activity going on in your opposition, squaring, and trining areas aspects over this current week. So I'm feeling the Chariot's in the reverse, which means the wheels have stopped or moving very slowly. They could be even moving backwards. So whatever your plans are, or whatever it is you're waiting for, it's like you've been waiting for such a long time. Given the time of the year that this is, things do go a little bit slower. The world seems to not function quite so fast, and everybody feels like they're just trying to get through each day in fast motion, but everything around them is just not happening quick enough. It's a sense of being very impatient energy over this current week. Things are moving way too slow for your liking over this time, Cancer. Now the 2 of Swords in the upright position is indicating that there's a decision to be made over this current week. Now there has been delays in situations, or something has been delayed, and this may be related to you needing to make a decision around this. Do you need to replace something? Do you need to have a backup plan instead because of these delays? So decisions need to be made over this current week. Now the Queen of Wands is in the upright position. She is indicating that it's very optimistic energy this week, given that it's the week of celebration and Christmas. It is very optimistic energy, so indicating that you need to enjoy yourself over this current week. Have a bit of fun, especially since we've got activity in your 5th house of fun and pleasure. So here you need to sit in this beautiful optimistic energy over this current week. So thank you so much for watching, Cancer, and thank you for watching my channel over the current year. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead and a beautiful Christmas. I will see you again next week. Welcome, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant signs. I'm going to be doing your astrology and tarot reading for the week ahead. The week ahead goes from December 23rd through to December 29th. I'm also going to be taking a look at where the planets are at the moment and how they may be affecting you this week. So first of all, we have just entered into Capricorn season. The sun has entered into Capricorn today, the 23rd of December. Now this energy for you is in your, let me take a look at that. We're talking Leo, so we're looking at the 6th house. The sun has just moved into your 6th house. This is if you're a Leo ascendant. Now this is indicating a sense of vitality in the areas of health or service to others. So if you're a carer for others, then the sun really, things might be bringing more vitality here, or a sense of satisfaction for the work that you do. But I do feel that the sun here is indicating shining a light on your health, maybe looking at making plans to have better health outcomes for the upcoming year. So here we're looking at what it is you want to improve on when it comes to your body or your health coming up. So you're shining a light because the sun is sitting here for a month. So this is over the New Year's resolution period. So this could be influencing you to take a look at your body and your health over this time and what you want to improve over the next year, but the energy is coming in very strongly over the next month. On the 28th of December, towards the end of this week, we have the moon moving into Sagittarius. This energy is helpful energy because it's a trining aspect, and this helpful energy is here to help you find emotional fulfillment. It's here to help you with your emotions over this time. Now as it moves into Sagittarius, for you Leo, we're looking at your 5th house. So it's all about creative energy. It's about your need to have fun or pleasure, and it's focusing this energy on finding emotional fulfillment and emotional pleasure in this area from the 28th of December. So as I move the chart back to the current week, I'll continue with looking at the planets and what they're doing over this current week. Now for you Leo, in your 1st house, if you're a Leo ascendant, we have still got Mars sitting there. It's only at 4 degrees, so it's got a little while left in your 1st house. Now Mars is all about competition. It can be conflicts, it can be passion, it can be extra energy boost coming your way. Mars is very impulsive. It's energy of wanting to just go, and it's a push of energy here that's coming in. But it's how you use that energy that's important. So whether you use it to whether it rattles you and you find it hard to work with, this is where anxiety can come in, or whether you use this energy for something constructive. So put the energy into achieving something, because Mars likes to compete and it likes to achieve. So it's going to be here for a little while, so this energy needs to be used. You need to burn this energy. It's quite intense energy. You're going to be restless if you're just sitting around doing nothing with this energy. So Leo, I'm looking across the chart in the opposition to you, as we see Venus sitting over there in opposition to you. Venus is the planet of love and harmony and balance. Now, if you're an ascendant Leo, that means we've got the planet of love sitting in your love house. This is your house of relationships or partnerships or people around you. So here we're trying to get that balance between Mars and Venus. We're trying to balance out those energies here, so, and get a better flow with relationships. So lots going on with you, and as we move through, especially when we move through, let me just take you to the end of this week as I move the chart around to take a look where it is at the end of the week, which will be the 29th. It is still, no, it's 2 degrees, so it's moving further away from Venus. Now Venus is moving away, so the energy is not a tight conjunction, not a tight opposition that's going on here. The energy is just in opposition, sitting in your opposing house of relationships. Looking at the cards on the table for you Leo, we've got lots of options in the works for you. Again, lots of cups could indicate entertaining with people, but we do have the energy of the 7 of cups in the upright position, bringing in options for you. Now, not all that glitters is gold, and it's time for you to focus your attention on what you really want. So there might be many opportunities on the horizon for you, but until you make them concrete or put your energy into them, they will vanish and disappear unless you jump on the opportunities that are presented to you. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. This could bring in luck and money. It could also bring in opportunities here, as we see the options card sitting next to the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheels are finally turning in your favor to bring you options for the new year, but this could be starting this week ahead. Now the Page of Swords is sitting in the reverse position. Now you could be feeling misunderstood this week. You could be something you say because this is the suit of swords, which is mental and speech. So things that you say could be misinterpreted. So here you need to have really good, clear lines of communication, I'm feeling. But on the horizon for you, Leo, is lots of options and the wheels turning in your favor. So you have really good energy over the current week ahead for you, Leo. Now thank you so much for watching, and thank you for watching my channel over this year. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead, and I hope you have a beautiful Christmas. I will see you again next week. Welcome, Virgo, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs, to your Tarot Astrology reading for the week ahead. I'm going to be reading the chart for you, letting you know where the planets are at the moment and how they may be affecting you over the current week. Now, the current week will go from the 23rd of December through to the 29th of December, and I'll have a look at what the planets are doing over this time as I pull your tarot cards for your message for the week ahead. Taking a look at your chart, first of all, your energy here, Virgo, as I move through the charts to see where you are. There's not a lot taking place at the moment, but in your opposition position there's always activity over there in Pisces, as we still have the Saturn energy in forward motion, and we have the Neptune energy wanting to dissolve things within relationships if you are a Virgo ascendant, and also certain obstacles and challenges that you need to rise to overcome. This could be playing out in your relationships if you are, especially if you are an ascendant Virgo, because it is energy of 7th house of relationships. Now if you are not a ascendant Virgo, just a sun or a moon, this could be any part of your life, is just saying that in opposition to your energy is Saturn, the taskmaster, the planet of challenges and obstacles and opportunities for you to rise to the challenge or to dissolve things that are no longer working for you with the Neptune energy there. Now currently we have the moon sitting in Libra. So Libra for you, we are Virgo. It is your next door neighbor, so it is in your 2nd house, Virgo. 2nd house of your confidence, your skills, your resources, how you make your money, the skills that you have. So the moon is indicating a time to go within. It's a quiet time or an energy of emotional fulfillment. Do you feel emotionally fulfilled? This is all about your feelings. Are you feeling underconfident? Are you feeling overconfident? How are you feeling with your emotions when it comes to your confidence level or the skills that you have obtained? Now the sun has moved in to Capricorn, so we are now Capricorn season as of today, the 23rd of December. Now Capricorn energy for you, Virgo, this is going to be your 5th house of play, your fifth house of fun, your creativity. It can also be pleasure here. So here the sun is wanting to shine its light. It's wanting to seek fulfillment in life, feeling a sense of purpose and doing what you're meant to be doing. But also I'm feeling, given that it is Capricorn is all about putting the work boots on and motivation, dedication, overcoming obstacles and achieving. It's very it's a sense of working, moving through obstacles, doing what it takes to get things done. This energy is over the next current month, and it's about using this beautiful energy and vitality coming in from the sun to achieve or conquer or move through your to-do list and get things done, achieve things that you've been hoping to achieve. Now I'm feeling the cards on the table for you are indicating challenges that are coming up on the horizon over the next week. Now the 5 of Cups is in the upright position. It can be feeling like you're not included in something, or a feeling of being left out of something. Now it may feel that trying not to focus on these things over the current week. You have got some great cards on the table with the 10 of Pentacles. So try not to focus on the moments where sometimes you feel like you're just not fitting in, or feeling like you're being excluded from a situation or left out of a situation. Now there's the Page of Cups in the reverse, and it's showing its traits of immaturity. So it is a cup, when that's all about emotions, about how you act with other people and relationships. And there's a sense of perhaps a little bit of immaturity around yourself or around other people, or times when you're just feeling like you want to have a bit of a tantrum here. I'm feeling with these two cards here. This could be somebody around you, but I feel the energy is coming in with you, Virgo, over this time. But try not to focus too much on this energy, because we've got this beautiful energy over here of prosperity. The 10 of Pentacles is indicating long-term plans. It's indicating setting yourself up for the future, or it could just be a windfall, or reaping the benefits of Christmas presents. So it's an abundant treasure chest that you could be receiving this year. So focus on the joy and the harmony and the getting together with friends and family, rather than the need to have a tantrum about something, given that we've got the Page of Cups in the reverse position, or feeling like you're left out of a situation. Focus here on the beautiful giving. It's all about giving and receiving at this time, and this is what you need to be focused on, Virgo. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for watching my videos over the current year. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead, and I hope you have a beautiful Christmas. I will see you again next week, Virgo. Welcome Libra, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I'm going to be taking a look at your astrology and where the planets are at the moment and how they may be affecting you over this current week. I'm also going to be pulling tarot for a message for you for the week ahead. Now this week will go from the 23rd of December through to the 29th of December and includes the Christmas period. So here I'm having a look. We've got the moon just entering into your first house today, the 23rd of December. Big movements going on with the sun and the moon right now. Both of them have entered 1 degrees in squaring positions. So the moon is sitting in your first house if you're an ascendant Libra, or if you're just a Libra, it's sitting 1 degree, and it is squaring the moon in Capricorn, which it affects your energy because Capricorn's also a cardinal sign just like you. So for you, Capricorn is going to be your 4th house, and this relates to friends and family, and especially gatherings and getting together with friends and family. There could be a little bit of tension with this squaring energy with the sun. The sun also brings vitality. Now I'm looking here at the sun, so it's showing me here in the cards as well with the sun. Now it is in the reverse position, showing the negative traits of the sun. Now it could be that somebody is trying to steal the limelight. It could be somebody is putting you down, or it's a sense here of, because the sun in the upright position is all about vitality and strength and generosity and beautiful high vibration energy. When it's in its negative traits, it can be a little bit of darkness, dark moods, or somebody trying to dim your light. Now because these are playing out also in the planets, I'm feeling it's very strongly affecting you over this current week. The moon and the sun are at the moment on the 23rd of December, they're squaring each other's energy, and that will be the case for the next couple of days as well in this week. Now I'm feeling there could be some blockages in communication coming up here as well, because we've got the energy of the sun in reverse position, so indicating that you may not be heard clearly, or you may not be seen in your true and beautiful light here. But it's a little bit of challenging energy because it's the aspect of squaring energy, which can be challenging, but it does bring opportunities for you to rise above. And the sun is in Capricorn, and Capricorn is all about facing challenges head on. It's a very motivated energy. It's about putting the work boots on and getting things done, doing what needs to be done, achieving, motivated energy, motivating others, motivating yourself. It's really quite strong energy for getting things done. So where the sun is sitting in its negative traits, it's telling me that it's because of what is going on in the astrology at the moment, which is the moon and the sun squaring energies in the cardinal signs, which is your sign Libra and Capricorn as well. So this energy is affecting you, and it could be affecting you in a bit of a negative way, or not in its beautiful vitality energy like it would normally be. But this is only going to be for a couple of days, and then the moon will move into Scorpio, which is a water sign, and it brings a bit more relief to you as we get into the middle of the week. So it's only for a couple of days, so once you get through that, then everything is going to feel so much lighter and brighter and more vitality. Now, taking a look at your sign, as I said, it's just, there's nothing other planets sitting there, it's just the moon, and the moon is going to be there for a couple of days. Now, so as I pull a message for the week ahead for you, we have got the King of Cups in the reverse position, not sitting in his full power. He's not sitting in his compassionate energy, sitting in his fair and diplomatic energy. He's sitting in a reverse position. Now, this could be a male figure around you, or it could be indicating that the king is not sitting in his power or his strength, given that you are not using the energy of the sun and the moon at the moment to their full advantage. Instead, you may be waning or falling into for some of you, it could be a bit of a lower mood because of the energies of the sun and the moon. So instead of looking at it from a negative point of view, know that it will pass, and it's just the energies of the planets playing out at the moment, only for a couple of days. And when you've got something to blame for how you're feeling, then you tend to be able to say, okay, well, it's just the planets, I'm going to get over this, and you're able to get through it. Then we've got the beautiful Nine of Pentacles in the upright position, bringing in beautiful abundant energy over this current week, this Christmas week for giving. So here it's saying focus on giving, focus on joy and fun and excitement, instead of focusing on don't fall down the trap of the negative energy. It could be other people around you and absorbing other people's negative energy, or it could be just general lower moods that you may be feeling, given that we are getting to the end of the year and you may be starting to feel exhausted or feeling like you haven't achieved what you wanted to achieve over this week. Instead of falling into that trap, instead look at the positive side, look at the abundance, look at what you have achieved, look at what you do have in your life, look at the abundance that you have. Now, abundance is not just money. Abundance is people, it is situations, opportunities, it is things that you've achieved, or where you've come so far. Abundance comes in many forms, not just money. So these are what you're needing to focus on instead, to lift yourself out of this lower mood here, this negative mindset. So thank you so much for watching, Libra. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead. Thank you for watching my videos over this current week. Hope you have a beautiful Christmas, and I will see you again next week. Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I'm going to be taking a look at the planets in the astrology chart to see which ones may be affecting you over this current week. Also going to be pulling the tarot for your message for the week ahead. Now, this week is going from the 23rd of December through to the 29th of December. Now, first of all, we've got the moon. Taking a look at the moon at the moment, the moon is going to be moving into Scorpio in the next couple of days. So in about the middle of this week, we'll have moon in Scorpio for a few days. Now, this is your first house, indicating that the need to find emotional fulfillment. It could be bringing in a sense of heightened intuition, or the need to want to go within to charge up your emotional body, charge up your emotions. Maybe your moods are out of whack because of all the people that you've been around lately. And in the middle of the week, you're going to be needing to find time to get on your own to be able to boost your emotional energy. You could be feeling a little bit drained emotionally. Now, I'm feeling also here, as I'm looking at the card on the table, we've got the Five of Wands in the upright position, indicating there could be competitive energy, a bit of struggling energy going on this week. It could be to do with your moods, given that the moon is going into your house in the middle of the week. So this could be indicating that you're struggling with your moods, battles here going on with this energy. It's petty energy, it's petty battles, it's you trying to fight something maybe even that doesn't exist. It could be just low moods, it could be energy playing out from the moon. So this is where you're needing to go within, given that it's going into your sign Scorpio, which is all about facing fears. It's about going into the deep shadow sides of yourself, sharing yourself deeply with another person. Now, given that the moon means emotional fulfillment, you could be needing to share yourself emotionally with another person here as well. That could really help you. Instead of being competitive with other people, you may need to share instead. But the energy here feels to be very competitive here with the Five of Wands. It could also be battles or challenges or struggles here as well. So as I take a look over, we've got the sun in Capricorn today, the 23rd of December, which means we are now in Capricorn season. So to take the best advantage of Capricorn season, it's all about using this motivated energy. Capricorns are very motivated. It's all about achievement and getting in and getting things done, facing situations head on and just getting in and getting it done. So here, if you're using this to your advantage, you're going to be able to feel very fulfilled. The Nine of Cups is the wish card, and it's all about achieving your dreams, achieving your goals here, and using this energy of sun in Capricorn, which is Capricorn season, over the next month, using this energy to achieve your goals and fulfill your dreams and wishes here. It's very positive energy if you're using it in the right way. Now finally, Scorpio, as I take a look in your, there's nothing else in your chart, Scorpio, in your opposition, as I pull the final card, we've got the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands is indicating that while there will be fulfillment, given that we've got the Nine of Cups, the wish card, it's not just going to be handed for you. You're going to need to work for it. And this is what the cards want to make clear. Because it's Capricorn season, Capricorns want to work for it. They want to do the work. Work is required to achieve. It is a sign of achievement. It's a sign of motivation. But it is a sign that wants to do the work to achieve. They're not just going to sit back and let things get handed to them. Why this energy is really just highlighting that the resilience of the Nine of Cups, saying that you really need to put in the effort and the work here to be able to receive the wishes and the dreams and the fulfillment here. So it's about getting in and getting things done. They're not just going to be handed to you. So thank you for watching, Scorpio. Thank you for watching my channel over the current year. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead and a beautiful Christmas, and I will see you again next week. From Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs, I'm going to be taking a look at the astrology chart to see where the planets are at the moment and how they could be affecting you this week. I'm also going to be pulling tarot for the week ahead for your message. Now, we have just gone into Capricorn season. We'll turn that one upside down. That is the Hangman in the upright position. So the Sun has just entered into Capricorn today, the 23rd of December, which means we are in Capricorn season. And the way to use Capricorn to its best advantage is by using this motivated energy. Capricorn's very motivated. It's dedicated. It does what needs to be done. It's willing to get in and do the work to achieve, to get through the to-do list and get things done. So it doesn't want to just have things handed to it. It's very motivating, a doing kind of energy, achieving kind of energy. This is going on over the current month ahead. So it's saying that you need to use this energy to achieve your goals here, Sagittarius. Now, there's a little bit going on. We've got the moon entering into your first house towards the end of the week, the 28th or 29th of this week. And this is where the moon can bring heightened intuition. It can bring heightened emotions as it moves into your first house if you are in a Sagittarius ascendant sign. And it could be bringing in a need to feel like you want to go within and you want to really just boost your own energy here. It's all about emotions, but it also relates to your energy as well. So when your emotions are run down and you feel overwhelmed, your energy is also going to be run down. So here it's saying, and this is release, as we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse position, feeling tense, feeling anxiety, feeling emotional overwhelm, and needing to find some kind of release from that. Maybe you just need to surrender and go with the flow of the situation, because we have the Hangman in the upright position sitting next to the Eight of Swords in the reverse position. Stop fighting against the current situation. Just go with the flow. Things are going to happen as they're meant to happen, and you just need to trust the universe a little bit here. Now you could find this energy becomes a little bit overwhelming towards the end of the week, and you need to be very transparent with your words, with your thoughts here, as we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse position, saying that it's not only having to defend your position, or maybe you've been in a bit of a defensive mode in the last few months or the last few weeks, and it's about now trying to, as it flips into the reverse position, instead just trying to see through the situation clearly. clearer. It's trying to see why you felt so defensive about a situation, why you felt trapped in a situation. You need to let go a little bit here. You need to let the universe take over some of the burdens here. Now I feel also with the sun in Capricorn, this energy shifts a little. It gives you a sense of motivation. So where you've just felt a victim of circumstances here, with the energy as the sun moves into Capricorn, it brings in this energy of, okay, I need to be responsible for certain things, and taking responsibility for action or accountability, I feel, comes into play over this week as well. Now this is happening over a month because we're in Capricorn season for a month, but we're moving out of a defensive zone and into being transparent with your words and thoughts here, and taking a look at what you've been putting out into the universe with your thoughts, because swords are all about thoughts and words. So think about how your words have been taken, how your thoughts have affected your current situation, and maybe taking accountability for those thoughts, and instead just going with the flow, trusting the universe and putting out more happy thoughts, more positivity, I guess. So try to turn your thought processes around a little bit, and things are going to get better. So I feel you being on the through the burdens as you try to make sense of what's happened or what you've been going through, and finding like a light at the end of the tunnel. So it's like this switch that's taking place over this current month, starting from today, the 23rd of December, as you start to take off the blinders. As we see, the Eight of Swords is going into the reverse position, and so is the defensiveness of the Seven of Swords also going into the reverse position. So coming out of that energy of feeling trapped by your circumstances and feeling defensive with your energy, you're coming through that energy. You're going to use this motivated, dedicated achievement energy of Capricorn season to get you through your situation, change your thought processes, and take you into a more flowing, harmonious situation as we surrender and let go to the universe. So thank you so much for watching, Sagittarius. Thank you for watching my channel over the current year. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead, and I hope you have a beautiful Christmas. I will see you again next week. Welcome Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I'm going to be doing your tarot astrology reading for the week ahead. The week ahead is going from the 23rd of December through to the 29th of December. I'm going to be looking at the planets and see how they may be affecting you this week. Now the Sun has just moved into your sign, Capricorn. As of today, the 23rd of December, we are now in Capricorn season. Now this is all about vitality. The Sun brings in vitality. It brings in a sense of finding purpose in your life, your soul's purpose, finding like you're feeling fulfilled by what you're doing now, or how your life is going, your identity, who you are. Now given that Capricorn, it's that sense of motivation and achievement. It's giving you extra energy to achieve your goals, achieve your dreams here. Now the Knight of Pentacles, it's also a Earth sign just like you. It's a suit of Pentacles. Earth sign like you says that slow and steady wins the race. It's not like we want to achieve this week. We want to take our time to achieve this over the next month while the Sun is bringing vitality into your first house. Now the Moon here wants to talk about the Moon energy, but the Moon is at the moment it's squaring your energy. It's drawing my attention over to what the Moon is doing. The Moon is of today, the 23rd of December, is currently sitting in Libra, also a cardinal sign, both 1 degree at the moment as of today. So it's a very tight aspect, 0 degree orb. So they're right on top of each other as they're squaring energy. Now squaring can be challenging. It can be intense energy. It can bring opportunities to achieve or grow as you move through the challenges. But given that it is bringing in the energy of Capricorn about achieving and motivation and rising to the challenge to meet these challenges head on, to move through the situation. Now the Libra energy wants to bring balance and harmony. So it wants to bring it could be emotional harmony over here with the Moon. So it wants to bring in emotional harmony and balance, but it's also indicating that you need to see the situation clearly in order to get the balance that's needed here, or to rise to the challenge here that's going on with this square aspect, you're needing to see the situation clearly to be able to work with it. Now I'm looking over in your opposition position, which is Capricorn. Opposition position for you is Aries, Libra, and this energy of Aries at the moment is still has not changed. It still has the wounded healer and the North Node sitting there. So that again highlights what your purpose is. Because we've got that energy of Sun being about finding purpose, finding fulfillment in what you do. And I'm feeling with the North Node in opposition, it's also highlighting this and bringing this to your attention. Do you feel fulfilled by what you do? Now for you, the Sun in Capricorn, the moon in Libra, for you Capricorn, is going to be your 10th house of career, your 10th house of your job, your career, your role in life. So this could be playing out in that area for you. This is part of the squaring between your first house and your 10th house. So your identity and who you are against who you're seen as by other people, or your place in the world. So who you feel deep down, who you are deep down, that only you know about, and how the world sees you. So these things are kind of conflicting a little bit. You need to find a little bit more balance and harmony when it comes to those couple of things. Finding balance and harmony with who you really are and what you do in your life. Now just pulling a final card for you, we've got this beautiful card of the Queen of Wands. She's sitting in her upright position. She's sitting in her strength and power. She's charismatic. She's magnetic. People are drawn to her, but she's optimistic. So here we're looking at beautiful optimistic energy, and it's asking you to focus on the optimistic things about this week that we're in, the week of celebration, the week of Christmas. So here we're needing to have a really upbeat approach and an optimistic approach over this current week. We're not going to get through anything over this week. We're going to be taking things nice and slow. It says steadfast, slow and steady will win the race. So thank you so much for joining me, Capricorn. Thank you for watching my channel over this current year. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead, and I hope you have a beautiful Christmas. I will see you again next week. Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I'm going to be reading the chart for you, letting you know where the planets are and how they may be affecting you this week. Also going to be pulling the tarot for your personal message for the week ahead. Now this week is going to go from the 23rd of December through to the 29th of December. So this is going to include the Christmas period here. Now taking a look at the planets and where things are at the moment, we've currently got the moon in Libra, and this is a trining energy. It's a trining aspect because Libra, also an air sign like you, it is bringing in helpful energy. So the moon energy wants to help you. It wants to charge you up. It wants to, almost like a crystal out in the moonlight being charged. The moon wants to charge your energy over this week, ready for the week ahead, as we see the sun that goes into the reverse position. So at the beginning of this week, we're feeling a need to charge, feel invigorated. Now I'm feeling maybe you've felt drained, maybe you've had a lot going on, and this moon energy is saying that you've lost your vitality or you've lost your spark over this current week, or you're going to feel this week that you've lost a bit of your spark here. So the moon is saying that you need to go within and charge your energy up over this time. Detach from people around you, detach, maybe you have been detached over the current week, and this is where some of these things are coming into play. You feel like you don't have a spark because you haven't had the interactions that you've needed to, or doing the things that you enjoy. Now King of Cups in the reverse position, not sitting in its power, not sitting in its compassionate energy, in its charged up energy. It's instead kind of detaching from other people or detaching from the world in some way, whether that's mentally or physically. There's a level of detachment that's going on over the last couple of weeks, but primarily that's happening this week. Now the sun is in the reverse position, indicating the negative traits of the sun. The sun normally brings in beautiful, vibrant energy, vitality, but when it's in its negative position, it's bringing in lower energy, lower moods, or drained energy, which I'm feeling here, which is why it's saying that you need to charge up your energy in whatever way you do that. This is where you're really going to need to remembering to do your charging up in however that happens for you. It's different for everybody. Now the moon is, let's see, it will move into Scorpio and then into Sagittarius over this current week, but I feel the first couple of days of this month, the first 3 days of this week, is where it's going to be most intense for you, as we have the squaring energy between Libra and Capricorn, here I'm feeling this is where it's going to be intense, because Libra is trining your energy. It wants to help you. And Libra for you, we are reading Aquarius. So Libra for you, Aquarius is going to be your 9th house of adventure and fun. So feeling like you're not getting a lot of that, feeling like maybe you're feeling negative, you can't be bothered having more adventure or fun, you don't feel like exploring. It's this energy of needing to find things that you can do and enjoy. Maybe you need to read a good book, escape the world in that way, learn some new philosophies, or learn some look at some metaphysical topics or religious topics, and really deep dive into those things that may bring up your moods here as you're taking this little bit of time to rejuvenate your energy here, Aquarius. So one more reading for you as I look at what's going on in your sign, Aquarius. Pluto sitting there. I'm not going to touch on Pluto today because Pluto's there for 20 years. It's going to be there for a very long time. And what Pluto does is it brings in beautiful changes and transformations to your life in areas that need to be made. So things that are not fitting in with what your soul designed for you, your blueprint, or that brings you happiness and joy or a sense of achievement and fulfillment. Now, where you're not getting that, Pluto comes in and says, okay, I'm going to disrupt these parts of your life in order to shake you up a little bit, to start doing the things that your soul really wants you to do, part of your blueprint. So changes again. Now, I am meant to be talking about Pluto because Pluto is kind of like the Tower card and the Death card in the tarot joined together. It wants to shake up things and change them. It's a planet of changes and transformations. That is why I am talking about Pluto. It's in the 0 degrees at the moment of Aquarius. Now it'll affect us Aquarian ascendants. I'm an Aquarian ascendant. I am 2 degrees, so it's already hitting on me. It's conjuncting my ascendant line, so right on my aspect there. So it affects me at the moment. It'll affect you as it gets closer to your ascendant number, so what your ascendant degree is. It's where Pluto gets closer to that degree, that's when it's going to affect you the most. So anytime between now and the next 20 years this will happen, depending on what your degree is for your ascendant, your birth time. Now, but it is asking me just to explain, given that we've got the Death card, it is asking me to explain that. Now, I also have to mention I lost a puppy this week, so that has happened for me, this card here. So this card really does make sense for me, and that did put my mood down a little bit. I have been very detached for the puppy, so if I'm reading this for me, I can see straight away these cards really do fit for me. Now, I do always give a little bit more personal information to my fellow Aquarian ascendants, because this is my ascendant sign, so this I can see how this is really fitting in with my life. But the overall energies of these cards is saying there's some kind of detached energy, detached from people for a certain reason, whether you need to or you just have done it. And it could be a little bit of low energy, low vitality that needs to be changed. There's death means change, so there's a little bit of low energy that you need to change and work through. So thank you so much for joining me, Aquarius. Thank you for watching my channel over the last year. Thank you. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead, and I hope you have a beautiful Christmas, and I will see you again next week. Welcome, Pisces, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I'm going to be taking a look at the astrology chart and letting you know where the planets are at the moment and how they may be affecting you. Also going to be pulling the tarot for your personal message for the week ahead. So this reading will go from the December the 23rd through to the 29th of December. So your cards pretty much have pulled. I've just dropped a big pile, so I've taken the top one of that pile. And we'll pull one more card for you, Pisces. Now, taking a look at what's going on at the moment, we've got the moon currently sitting in Libra 1 degree. It will sit there for about 2.5 to 3 days, and then it will move into Scorpio. This is where the energies will affect you more because it is a water sign just like you, Pisces. So I'm just getting the exact day, the 26th of December, moon moves into Scorpio. This is energy of deep emotions, deep feelings. It could be overwhelming emotions. It could be deep feelings or needing to feel deeply or share deeply, because Scorpio, that's the deepest, darkest parts of yourself, and needing to share yourself with another person. So maybe you need to share your emotions or your feelings with other people, because the moon is all about your feelings. So as from the 26th of December, it could bring in heightened emotions or heightened intuition, but the need to share deeply your emotions with another person, or to deal with your emotions on a very deep way here with this energy here. Now we've just gone into Capricorn season. The sun entered into Capricorn today, the 23rd of December. This energy is highlighting vitality. It's bringing in energies of Capricorn energy, which is motivation, dedication, a sense of achieving, doing what needs to be done to get through certain situations. And Capricorn for you Pisces is your 11th house. It's about your projects and your community participation and things you do for the collective. It could to a degree be your spiritual work, your collective working with you to help the universe. This could all be into play here as well. Now, releasing burdens, we've got the 10 of Swords in the reverse position. 10 of Swords is like the end of a situation, but it is in the reverse position. So it's indicating that you're needing to let go of any burden. So any part of your life that feels like a burden, you may be letting go of this. You may have been felt very exhausted with a situation that has been going on around you. We've had Saturn in your first house, Pisces. Saturn is a bit of a challenge. It's a taskmaster. It brings opportunities for you to overcome obstacles in your life, and I'm feeling that sometimes that can be draining. And even though you are a motivated sign, a dedicated sign, able to get through certain situations better than with the sun, where the sun is at the moment. Now this is because it's the Capricorn season. We're using the advantage of the Capricorn energy, which is about overcoming obstacles, moving through things, getting in and doing what needs to be done. Now we've had energy on the table for you Pisces. Maybe you're planning over Christmas, or having to be around a lot of people has left you feeling a little bit exhausted. Maybe just getting through this Christmas period feels exhausting to you. You've had to be strategic. You've had to get through checklists and get things done, and having planning and organizing, because that's all about strategy, is planning and organizing all comes into play with the Knight of Swords. Executing, getting things done, executing orders, getting whatever needs to be done. Now this energy of Capricorn brings in fresh new motivation energy to help. It's positive energy, it's motivating energy to help you through this current situation that I see on the table for you Pisces. Pisces, I'm going to bring you one more message, which I haven't done for any of the other signs. I feel you need it because you have got quite difficult cards on the table. 9 of Wands in the reverse position is exhaustion. Knight of Swords is indicating that you need to be very strategic in the way you're getting through situations, and the 10 of Swords in the reverse position is about releasing burdens or being in a very burdened situation. Now fear of moving forward is indicating the procrastination. Could be saying that you've been through a situation for a long time, you're very exhausted by it, and it's like you've got fears about the situation or fears about getting through the situation, but it is saying that you do need to move forward. Now this is my positive deck, but it's saying that you may have been feeling exhausted. We've got exhaustion sit on top of exhaustion. So you've got a double whammy of exhaustion and fatigue, running on empty. All I can say is you need bed rest, you need rest. The only way you're going to get through this situation is rest. You need to, it says, and then move through, face your fears and move through. But I feel you need to do that from a rested position. And then you'll get a whole new outlook. Use this motivating Capricorn energy of Capricorn season to move through this situation. But I feel you need a little rest coming up for you Pisces. So thank you so much for joining me Pisces. Thank you for watching my channel over the last year. Thank you for that. I do appreciate that. Hope you have a beautiful week ahead, and I hope you have a beautiful Christmas. I will see you again next week.